Hey y'all, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are playing some Disney Dreamlight Valley. So with the recent Lion King update that we just got on Disney Dreamlight Valley, I figured it was time to finally give Sunlit Plateau some love. I've actually been avoiding this whole entire biome just because I haven't had really much to decorate with, and that is still actually the case for many biomes right now, and why I haven't been doing very many speed builds lately. It's because I've had to restart my game for a third time. Like, I haven't had many items to decorate with. I have had zero luck with Scrooge's shop, and secondly, I just haven't had anything good coming out of gift bags. So it's really hard to do speed builds and decorate when you really don't have much to decorate with. Now, there's technically a couple of areas in today's video that are unfinished due to not having the items I really want to decorate with in those locations, which you'll see later on in the video, but I got a lot done today and I'm really proud of that. So we're going to be starting out basically mapping out the path, and I'm going to be using my favorite method that you've seen on my channel before, and that is framing out this dirt path with the rock item to kind of give it a curved illusion. Now, if you look at the top right, you'll see kind of the item count on my valley. So a lot of this is not actually correct. I have a lot of holes dug throughout my valley for crops, which sadly count against items placed, and I really hope that they fix this in the future because obviously us farming is not really decorating. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, Nora, how are you going to decorate like this throughout the rest of the valley? And the answer is there's going to be a couple of biomes that I just won't be decorating on. I might do like some ideas for them, but I won't actually keep them decorated because I need at least 2 biomes for like farming and resource gathering, and I actually have a lot of resources stocked up from when I had zero decorating going on the valley, so I'm really stocked up on a lot of stuff. But obviously I still need to leave some areas to still resource gather, which is why a lot of the rest of the biome that we're working on today will have some open areas for that. I am trying to make a lot of these builds and, aesthetic areas functional, so I'm gonna make sure that everything transitions to like, our mining deposits and different transitional spots, obviously our fishing bubbles too. So I really tried to think of layouts today that could obviously help us reach, those locations that are really important. Now, today's video did take me a few hours to do, and I did change my mind on some decor throughout the whole entire build. So if you're recreating this, definitely watch the video as some things are going to change throughout the build. Obviously, we're starting out with a oasis item right at the entry. I'm pretty sure I got this item from doing friendship quests with Simba, and I remember getting like some sort of an oasis item from him. So I thought that this would be really nice near the entry to kind of like introduce this lush overgrown vibe that I'm going to be going for. And then we're going to be using another friendship item, which I believe came from Nala, and it's this amazing waterfall item, and we're going to be manipulating it kind of like what we do on Animal Crossing from different angles to really add just some terraforming in a way to the valley over here. I really hope that we get some sort of like a construction option through the decorating mode to kind of like change the ground levels and stuff in the future, but obviously since we don't have that, we're gonna have to make do with what we got. And I thought like using this waterfall at different angles would kind of just add a lot more dimension to this area and really capture this jungle vibe that I'm trying to go for. I'm obsessed with this item so much, and I cannot wait to show y'all how we're gonna decorate with it in this location of the Sunlit Plateau. Let me know what y'all's plans are for the Sunlit Plateau in the comment section below. I'm really excited about this approach that I'm doing, but I'm curious to hear what your plans are for your valley. I have a lot of really fun ideas just for this whole entire biome, but of course expect other biomes to be decorated too on my channel. I am returning to actually doing my speed builds again. Like I said, I'm just really limited on what I can do because I don't really have much to decorate with, but I am planning to do something with the new carnival items that we just got. If I still don't have like enough items to finish up the Sunlit Plateau by next speed build, we'll probably start decorating in the Dazzle Beach location, just because that is another spot that I have plenty to decorate with right now. Obviously, it just kind of depends on what Scrooge's shop gives me, what these gift bags give me. I really hope that they just like improve more ways to get different items quickly. Obviously, this game is still in early access, so things are being improved and changing, so definitely keep that in mind if you're in the same struggle as me. So there is going to be several transitions today. Like I said earlier, this build did take me several hours to do, and I did change my mind on the layout quite a bit, but I'm going to be making use of greenery from Dazzle Beach, the Sunlit Plateau, and also the Glade of Trust. I really like how the Glade of Trust has these more muted green tones, which I feel like really complemented Sunlit Plateau. I'm also taking flowers that I found in the Forgotten Lands. I highly recommend decorating with flowers that are from different biomes because then they won't affect the spawn rate of the the native flowers to the biome as much. When you decorate heavily with flowers that are native to the biome, it really screws up the spawn rate of the flowers. So this is why you'll usually see me on my speed builds using flowers from different biomes that I have unlocked. So while I was decorating, I saw this really cute little empty spot, and I thought it was like the perfect location for Goofy's stall. So I went ahead and moved Goofy over here. I have no idea where I'm putting the fountain quite yet. I'm thinking maybe on the other side of this biome, maybe the fountain will stay over there. So the goal over there by that pond is basically to add some more of the waterfall item, and we're gonna like reverse it, do different angles of it so it's not so repetitive looking, but of course the different angles just kind of give more dimension and texture to the build. But before I start focusing on that area, I noticed some flowers that really needed to be adjusted. So I went ahead and did that, and now I'm just going to start working on this transitional spot. And of course, during this video, it just had to rain. I don't know about y'all, but I hate the rain so much in this game. I know it's like necessary for certain quests and stuff, but it just like kills the vibrant colors and mood over here tremendously. So bear with me during this part of the video of it looking super gloomy, just not as vibrant and colorful. But I'm just going to go fill in with more of my flowers over here and adjust the greenery as needed. As for like my greenery method, I kind of just wing it and go with the flow. I play with the items until I figure out a layout that I truly like, but I really thought using these tall palm trees kind of like framed in areas really well and just added more of that heavy, you know, lush jungle vibe that I'm trying to go for. Just like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be using several of the waterfall item in today's build, but of course doing them at different angles. I just really loved rotating them because the back of the item is so amazing looking. It just really added some more dimension to the build just in general, really just gave that, you know, lush tiered jungle look. But before we add another waterfall, I'm just adjusting this greenery over here, and then I'm also gonna add some more flowers to the waterfall right by Pride Rock. Again, if you don't want Pride Rock in this build, you can totally skip it and maybe do a different villager over here. It kind of just ties in the whole vibe that I was trying to go for. I really wanted to capture that scene in The Lion King when Nala and Simba reunite in the jungle. So that was kind of like the original plan and reason why I placed them over here, because as you can see while I was working on the video, they are already, you know, exploring this location, and I thought it would be really cute and some great opportunities for some wonderful photos because they'll just be wandering in this location due to, you know, where I placed their home. I'm also really excited for more Lion King characters in the future. I know we're getting like Timon and Pumbaa, but imagine if we got Kiara and Kovu as cub villagers. I would freak out. I really hope Disney Dreamlight Valley's, you know, creator crew really listens to us and adds those characters in. I also noticed this Easter egg when I was like leveling up Nala. She was talking about Kiara like in some dialogue, so maybe they're considering on adding Kovu and Kiara. I really feel like these would be adorable characters for the valley, and can you imagine how cute it would be to have little cub villagers just like following us everywhere? I feel like that would be such an adorable addition to our Lion King villagers. Regardless of who they bring over though from the Lion King, I definitely know we're probably going to be redoing the Sunlit Plateau in the future because obviously we're going to get more amazing items to decorate with. I definitely would love to see Rafiki in this game because imagine them doing Rafiki's tree. I feel like that could look so incredible for today's build. So if we get him and they do a treehouse sort of style, I am for sure moving him over into the Pride Rock location. But for now, Simba and Nala will just be staying over here. If we get more like home exterior added, something that's a little bit more jungle-like, I think I would definitely move my rep home over here. But since we don't really have too much to choose from right now, I just felt like Simba and Nala made sense for the vibe that I was going for. The home also just like added some extra height to the build, so that was another reason why I decided to incorporate Pride Rock into today's speed build. Anyways, before we progress to our next transitional area, I'm just moving over some flowers next to this waterfall, and then I'm just double checking to make sure all the other locations are, you know, filled up to my standards with the greenery. I also saw a really nice location for like a little sitting spot by Simba and Nala's home, so I decided to do like this little overgrown simple sitting area in front of the pond. Now the decor here will change as I unlock more items, but I still think that the whole spot turned out really cute. I'm just going for a simple vibe with some grass, maybe some stepping stones, and then we'll do maybe some flowers and call it good. Something I do hope to see in the future is just like more water decorating options. Imagine if we had like this really nice, log that we could decorate with in the ponds in general. I also hope to see that we can relocate ponds as well. I don't know if they'll ever, give us the ability to terraform and waterscape like we see in Animal Crossing, but at least give us the ability to like relocate these things, So now that I got that location decorated to the way I like it, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this next transitional area. And once again, we are gonna be placing another waterfall item. And of course, at a different angle. I really want the, lush, overgrown, tiered jungle look to really be captured in this location. And this is another spot during the build where we can kind of like transition to the other side of Sunlit Plateau. Just like I said earlier in this video, I want to be able to access all important locations in each biome, so I'm trying my best to make a lot of these layouts really functional for us. Over here by the waterfall, I'm just going to go ahead and cluster in some different trees and greenery just to keep it really lush and overgrown. It's a very awkward spot, so I try to keep it simple with flowers and trees. And of course, like usual on all of my speed builds, we will do a final walkthrough of how everything turned out in today's speed build. I hope today's video brought you some Disney Dreamlight Valley inspiration. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. What is your plan with your Sunlit Plateau? Let me know some really fun ideas that you have and would love to see me create on my channel. As we get near the end of this video, I do want to give a huge shout out to my members. Thank you so much for supporting my growing channel. Your support truly just means the world to me. A huge shout out to Adriana Dawson, Madison Rachel, Jim Holman, Cosmon, Ellie Dogmeat, Emily, Trisha Dunn, Dammy, Catherine Funk, The Artsy Gamer, Kirby, Opal of Wisteria, Irish Lady 51, Baby Blue X016, Cherry Dot Crossing, Mickey Koo, Amanda, It's Ya Girl Crystal, The Bellarific, and Connor Avenger for supporting me as a creator. Thank you so much for watching and have a horrible day. I'll see you next video.